It is, it's your boy Dutch the Damon, and you now watching Damon Time with Dutch. On today's episode of Prison Stories Uncut, we down ECI, Eastern Shore with it, man. Now, this situation took place over 20 some odd years ago. They had me down there trapped on that shore. But before I hop off in the storytelling mode, I'm gonna need all my followers, all the loyal ones, to support the channel, man. I do not get paid by TikTok, so if you want this heat to keep coming every morning and every night, all you gotta do, support the channel, no matter how small the donation. Everything is appreciated. The Cash App will be listed above the video. Now that we got that out the way, let's get it. Now, back in the day, right, we had a good brother. This brother was from over East Baltimore. Sir, he's no nonsense type of brother. And when I first met him, I was down for Tucson. And when he told me his name, I quickly realized who he was. Now, this is supposed to be the brother. He was locked up for deleting Sir's nigga out the city. One of the top gangsters in the city. Now, he was already down like 10 years when I met him. Now I never forget, he was like, man, you must don't know who I is, man. But I did. He get to showing me his wounds and shit, lifting up his shirt, showing me his back and all that. Big wounds in him and shit. Get to telling me like, yeah, man. He get telling me like, yeah, man, I don't trust all good brothers. Brothers did this shit to me. I'm like, for real? He like, yeah, man, you must don't know what I'm locked up for. He get to telling me how he lead the big OG nigga out the city for real. And all Slim Peoples is good brothers. Depending on what prison he in and who's running it, who's running the show down there, he might be functioning with the brothers or beefing with the brothers. And at that point in my life, I had never seen no shit like that before within our circle. But this do go on. I'm like, damn, bro, can't even trust your own brothers. That's crazy. And as we was speaking, he was running the show. He was running that jail down in Patuxent. He was number one down there because the big brothers that was down there in Patuxent at the time was in favor of him. Because he had a lot of brothers on his side too. This man was beefing with brothers and running the show at the same time. But anyway, fast forward, a lot of shit jump off down Patuxent. I get to beefing with the Sunnis, ends up getting transferred out, end up down Patuxent somewhere. I'm down ECI on that Eastern Shore. And sure as shit, I get down there, he down there in the mix with the brothers, right? He wasn't running the show down there, but he was in the ranks. When I get down there, they put me in the building with him. As soon as he see me, he like, boy, what it is? Gave me a bag of food, looked out for me and all that shit. Little hygiene product, you know what I mean? That's the brother. So after me being down ECI, probably like 8 months down there chilling with him. He was down there with me for like 8 months chilling. So after being down there like 8 months, all of a sudden we started getting like an influx of dudes coming from out of WCI and Cumberland. They was getting transferred down ECI. And it just happened to be a lot of good brothers from them projects over East Baltimore that he beefing with. Where Slim, he deleted, was from. They was pouring in there from out WCI for real. Something jumped off up there and they was shipping brothers out, sending them down ECI. All I know is when they got wind that he was in that prison, them niggas was trying to send hits from way down 3 buildings over. I'm talking about they sending strong, threatening messages up in the building. Y'all better get that nigga out of there, blase, blase. Y'all got 24 hours, get him out of there. But at the same time, he had brothers in the building that was on his side. Big brothers too, on his side. But it was big brothers down there with them project niggas too that was sending that hit up there. So that was conflict because the brothers wasn't trying to move on the situation. Basically, this was being that directive. He's like, man, we ain't doing that, man. But now, mind you, the brothers that he beefing with from out them projects, they killers. These some of the Sir's good brothers. These ain't the type of niggas you say no to. With that being said, a lot of the brothers that was in the building, even so, was scared of the brothers from down the projects and they really didn't want to not do what they told them to do. So one day we coming out the building for feed up, we going to chow. I guess the brother feeling good because he feel like dudes stood up for him and spoke out, said they wasn't with that shit in our building. So he felt like he had beef with the brothers in that building 3 buildings down. But the whole time, them brothers, they had a couple dudes in that building, man, that was scared of him, that wasn't going to tell him no. But anyway, he was coming out the building, walking and talking. When I noticed, like, because the brother was a little bit in front of me when we was walking and talking, it was like probably 5 of us right there. And I just so happened to peep it. Get to looking around, it's 3 brothers coming this way, 3 brothers coming this way, like 4 brothers walking in front of us, couple brothers straggling behind us, and niggas got their hands in their dips. Now, I'm already knowing what the fuck this is, but I don't know if they coming for me too or not. Now, I'm knowing, I'm putting my hand in my dip. Oh, but right before I could react, man, it went down like Big Brown. I lied to you not. We had a real big, like heavy set brother. Man, this brother wore like damn near 500 pounds. This brother football like bolt me over, knocked me out the way so that I wouldn't get hurt. And they went to town on the brother. I'm talking about blicks came out of everywhere, man. He was trying to rumble with him, man, but they was digging all in his face with them motherfuckers, man. They hit Slim bad, man. And that little mealy was over where he was missing some of his teeth and all that shit. He was hitting them all in his head, his back, all that shit. I heard him bounce up off the ground, like, what the fuck? The backpedaling. Once I realized what was going on, I started walking real slow, right? Data hit this man bad. He leaking everywhere. Man, they did that shit like breathing air. Walked off like shit wasn't nothing. So I'm looking like I want to help him. But the real big brother that bowled me, he just nudged me like, keep walking, Dutch. Just keep walking. Basically letting me know, look, that came from upstairs. We ain't got nothing to do with that, man. We ain't got no power over that. Man, we got back. I went on here and locked in myself. They locked the whole prison down. I locked in myself, laid back, went to sleep, man. We only stayed locked down for like 6 hours. They let us back out. I just sat in the day room by myself. Man, I was mad at the brothers about that. But I really just got cool with Slim like that. And to make matters worse, like 2 years later, I get released. I get uptown, get my life back, get to learn how to use Instagram. Scroll down the Instagram Murder Inc. page. Who do I see? The brother. They done whacked the man out too. As soon as he got home, brother gone. I mean, these niggas was not gonna stop until they got that man. Rest in peace to the brother, man.